All right, let's try this again. See, when you get too comfortable with it, it tricks you. Whew. All right, we're good. We are good. Let's see. I hope you can find me again. Yeah, guys, come on back in. I'm so sorry. Don't know what the heck was going on. All right, let me make sure it's on the computer now. Crazy, crazy. There we go. Okay, we're back. Woot. All righty. Okay, so how are you guys? You good? Everybody okay? Doing well? Well as can be expected. We're gonna get through this. I just know we are. Okay, here we go. All right, much better. Okay, now I have a really fun project. I know I say that all the time, but this is a really cool one, and I hope you like it. It's really easy. And I know I say that, but promise, if you watch this, you're going to be able to do it jiffy quick. Okay? Not to worry. Oh, hi, Nancy. Let's see if I can see comments. Oh, there we go. Hola, Millie. And Kathy. Yay! Debbie Clark. Debbie Colby. Hi. Good to see you guys. Which way? All right, so we're going to do a fun project tonight. Just want to remind you guys that today is the 29th. I know because I looked at the calendar because I didn't know for sure, but it is the 29th. And make sure that if you have not taken advantage of the celebration kit offer yet, the $99 for $125 in product of your choice, your time is limited. You got to put a wiggle on. Hey, Michelle, good to see you, sweetie. If you haven't heard about it yet, hopefully I've told you, but you get the mini cutter for free. You get a pack of designer series paper for free, which is the pack with the 6x6s of the ones in the mini catalog, and you get a stamp set of your choice. Now this is one that I would have chosen for my choice if I had to, because this is one of the most expensive, or it is the most expensive one in the catalog, and you can get it for free with the cutter and the designer paper. So everything totaled with this and your choice of $125 of anything, you only pay $99. You get free shipping, and there's no obligation. You can do it just to get the discount. You can share your discount with your friends, your mom, whoever. But this is the best deal of the year, and it comes around once a year. So if you haven't taken advantage and you want to know about it, just message me and I'll help you find out more about it. But it's awesome time, okay? All right, so ready for tonight's project? I am. I'm so excited. So tonight's project is going to use the Positive Thoughts stamp set. I thought this was great one to use this time of year, or this time of the century, whatever. This one is found on page 23 of the mini catalog up here at the top, and it's just beautiful. It's really a beautiful stamp set. And if you haven't seen it, the images are gorgeous. It's not one that you have to color. It just stamps beautifully. So I'm going to show you our project, but this is what we're using tonight, and we're also going to be using the Parisian Blooms designer series paper. These are gorgeous with foil on some, florals with foil. It's that champagne colored foil, but just beautiful patterns. And I have used almost all that I have, so I need to order more, of course. So we're going to be using that tonight. But here's what we're going to be making. Oh, Michelle, I know, sister. It's a great trimmer. I keep it on my desk all the time. I love it. Hey, Robin. I haven't forgotten about you, Robin, I promise. Hey, Candy. Hi, Carla. I got all the sisters here tonight. Okay, so tonight we are going to be making this adorable project. Now, Debbie Colby, thank you for sending me info on this one because I absolutely love it. This was designed by a friend of mine, France Martin, who you guys know her as Frenchie. She's amazing, and yeah, she's just the bomb.com. But she designed this, and she calls it her emergency card kit. And I couldn't be more in love with it. So I'm going to show you how to make the holder for it, the little purse that holds it. And then I'm going to show you one of the cards that I made. We're going to make one of them. I didn't want you to sit through all 6 of them tonight. So when you open this up, you have 2 pockets in here with cards and envelopes. Now mine has 5 cards and 6 envelopes, and you can see I still have more room, and it's going to depend on how much bling, whatever doodads or gewgaws you add to it. That'll depend on how much room you have, but it still has room with 5 cards and 6 envelopes here, and we're going to make one more card to go in here tonight. Okay, so let me show you my cards real quick. So I picked the Parisian blooms, and I just decided to pull out the 3 colors that coordinate with it the best, I think. We have petal pink, we have pool party, and we have my gorgeous favorite gray is gray granite right here. Love it. It's got a little bit of a tinge of brown in it, but it's beautiful. So let me show you these cards. So they're all very simple. You don't have to have a ton of supplies for these. These are great for, like I said, things that are going on right now. My mom would love a purse of these. I bet you when she sees this, she's going to order one. She doesn't have to order one. Who am I kidding? I just give them to her. So anyway, so there's pieces, scraps of the DSP, Designer Series paper on here. I fussy cut a little butterfly. The hugs, prayers, and love is one of the sentiments that's in there. And when you open it up, I just added a little bit of the designer paper at the bottom and stamped, sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes. I mean, how perfect is that for right now, isn't it? And a little butterfly. So that's card number 1. Here's card number 2. This is just the same paper as I used on the last one, just a larger piece with the gray granite strip here with the sentiment on the outside, and I cut a little butterfly on that one. On the inside, again, hugs, prayers, love. Like I said, these are absolutely the best sentiments I can think to send right now. So there's that one. Now here's the one where actually we're going to make this one tonight. Oh, I know, Carla, isn't it? I just love that butterfly. Here's the one we're going to make tonight after we make our little purse. So this one's hugs, prayers, and love. But I love coming up with little ways to add interest to the cards, and I thought this was pretty cool. So we're going to do this one, and then this one has the same sentiment with the little DSP in there. Okay, so we'll keep that one out because we're going to make that one in a bit. Put these guys back in their little container. And over here, we have this one. Did I show you this one? No, I don't think so. On this one, I just cut 2 strips of the designer paper, and you can see back here, I punched out one of the circles with the designer paper back here to back it, and just used that gray granite there. I completely agree, Cindy. How cool would that be to get this as a gift? I would love it. And then this one, just really monochromatic. I love that. So that's another one. And then of course, you guys know I couldn't not do one with the strips, the scrappy strips. Absolutely love this pattern with this technique too. I think it just really shows off the paper in such a great way. And you can see I just kind of offset a little circle of pool party over here and added some bling, and then some of that beautiful script designer paper on the inside. Okie doke. So those are our cards, and as I said, envelopes are up front, so let's put these guys back in here. Now you'll notice that your purse or little handbag, whatever you want to call it, it closes with a little dot of Velcro here. I can use whatever you got. If you want to use little magnets, you could do that. I actually used this Thinking of You sentiment for the outside. It's from another stamp set, but I thought it was perfect to give as a gift, saying, you know, I'm thinking of you, and here's some cards for you to be able to bless some other people during this time. All right, so let's get started. Okay, all right. So you are going to need your paper trimmer. Now I'm going to post these measurements because it will make sense to you when I do it, but I want to do it with you first, and then I'll give you the measurements to make it even clearer. Okay, so you're going to need 2 pieces of pool, or whatever you're using. I'm using Pool Party. 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Now, the first piece, we're going to make the front and the back of our purse. So you're going to take your 8.5 by 11 and put it in your trimmer, and you are going to cut it, leave it at 11, and you're going to cut it at 7 3/8, right over here. Look, 7 3/8, and keep this piece. We're going to use it. So 7 3/8 by 11. Okay, you're going to give it a turn, and we're going to put it back in the trimmer, and we're going to cut this. Wait a minute, what? Did somebody? Oh, sorry, I thought that my computer blinked. What the heck was that? Can you, I hope you guys can still hear me. Okay, 7 3/8, sorry, by 4 3/4. Right here. And we'll do that again. 4 3/4. And you'll have this left over. So you've got 2 pieces, a front and a back, and these are 4 3/4 by 7 3/8. Okie doke. All right. For now, I'm going to set these aside because I want to go ahead and cut that front flap of for the front of it. Let me see if this is a big enough scrap. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so this we're going to measure for the top flap is going to be 4 3/4 by 4 3/8. Come on, buddy, slide over there. There you go. 4 3/8. So 4 3/8. 4 3/8 by 4 3/4. Okay, now while I still have it in here, oh hey, from Newport News, good to see you. Oh, good, Anne Marie, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, Anne Marie? Oh no, that's Amy Marie. Hey, Amy. I have a friend named Anne Marie who gets on here sometimes too. Sorry, I thought it was her. But hello, Amy. All right, with the 4 3/8 inch at the top, we're going to do some scoring just for the flap. So you're going to put it back in your trimmer, 4 3/8 across the top, and you're going to score both ends at 1.5. So put this in here, give that a score. Take it out, we're going to turn it, and we're going to score it again at 1.5. All right. There we go. So 1.5 and 1.5, and you have that beautiful piece there in the middle. Now, I will say that when Princey did hers, she embossed this, and I didn't do it for the first time I did it because I really wanted to just play with it and see what other things I could come up with. So I might do some other things to it later. So this one, I'm going to set this aside for a sec. For your flap, you can see it comes around to the front, and I just rounded the corners of the front flap there. So just on one of these sides, I'm going to use my Trio corner punch here and just do those 2 front corners like that. All right, so there we have it, like that. We'll set this guy aside. Easy peasy. All right, now for these guys that we did a minute ago, these are for the front and the back. I am going to put one back, and they're both going to be the same, so you don't have to worry, okay? So we're going to score both of these at 1 3/8. 1 3/8. Right there. Oop, right there. 1 3/8. So we did that one. There's the bottom of one side. We'll do this one. 1 3/8. There's our other one. All right, front, back, doesn't matter. They're both the same. See? Okay, now, while we have our cutter over here, that long piece that we cut out at the beginning, when we had that 8.5 by 11 piece, we're going to put this back in our trimmer, and we're just going to put it over here at a 1/2 inch, right over here. With me smudging it over. There we go. And you're just going to cut that 1/2 inch by 11 piece, and then you will just do a little score. Let's see, let's do it down here. Well, no, do it there. That's fine. A little score here at, oops, 1/2 inch. And this is going to be the part that gets adhered to the box top. 1/2 inch there, and then 1/2 inch at the other end. There we go. All right, there we have it. Now I'm going to take my bone folder and just break it up a little bit, break the fibers up, give it a little curl. And we'll set that little guy aside. Remind me it's over to the right. If I say, where the heck did I put that? Just say, Michelle, it's over to the right. Why on earth would I lose anything? Good Lord. All right, now for the inside, you are going to need one of our clear acetate boxes. Okay, now you can see here on the inside of mine, this is just one box cut in half. Okay, really, really cool, don't you think? So let's put this down, and we're going to cut this guy in half. Now to cut it in half, you're going to cut it at 4 inches, measuring from this either end. You're going to cut it at 4, so straight down the middle. So we'll put it over here at 4 inches, right here, and then we're going to give it a cut. Now, whoops, you have to get it started with this because those 2 ends are really thick. But this cutter will cut it. If you don't have this trimmer, you need it. It's thebomb.com. Okay, so see how it gives just a tad there at the end? It didn't quite go through. I can put it back in my trimmer if I want. Actually, I'll just trim it with my scissors. Trim and get that guy completely free of the other half. There we go. Okay, now once you have that, once you have that, you're going to open it up and you are going to go ahead and form your little box, and you will then, I'm going to fold this back for a minute so you can see. These 2 little tabs on the ends, we want to get rid of those. So we're just going to cut those guys off. No offense, but you got to go, buddy. Like that, okay? Now, I'm going to smush it back over so it's flat again and give this a little fold. I need to go. Give this a little fold on that line, like so. And then I'm going to fold this one over too, okay? Just like that. I'm going to do the other one, and then I'll show you how we're going to adhere them. So before I do anything, I want to bring it over and form, oops, I really did cut it off a little bit there. There we go, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and form my little box, and I'm going to come back in, and we're going to trim off these little tabs on this one. Same thing. Don't need them. Whoop. There we go. Then I'm just going to loosen up this. The boxes are in our main catalog. I will show you. They are back in the back section. Remind me, don't let me go without showing you because I have to pull my catalog over here. All right, so we have these guys all ready to go. Now, we want to adhere this tab to the inside of that box. So the easiest way to do that is we're going to use some tear and tape, of course, one of my best friends. Wait, did you lose me? Can you guys still hear me? Oh, Lordy. I hope you can still hear me. Can somebody get, oh, thumbs ups. Okay, so you guys, some of you guys can still hear me. Maybe it was her connection. All right. So I'm going to put some tear and tape on that little flat. Oh, good. Okay. Whew. And then I am going to take your pick tool. Oh, there it is, hiding under there. I'm just going to take my little take your pick tool and get that paper off of there. Yeah, these acetate boxes, I've seen so many cool projects made with these into little Easter baskets, little treats. I mean, you can put lots of cards in them for people if you'd like. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out and tuck this in, but keep it away from the inside until you're really ready to glue it down. There we go. There we go. And then just gonna give it a little squeeze, and then you can take your bone folder, give it a little smush in there, like that. Set that one aside. Let's do this one. Alrighty. Here we go. Doggone it. Stick to my finger. Wants to stick to everything tonight. There we go. Alright. Tear and tape's the bomb because you don't have to have scissors for it, and it sticks like nobody's business. Alright, so let's peel this guy off without sticking my finger with the end of a take your pick tool. That would not be fun. And then I'm going to tuck this in again, holding the other side out. Tuck it in like that. Give it a little push, and then I'm going to lay it down to get a good seal. Okay, you with me? Oh, thanks, Debbie. You're my hero. Okay, so now we have two of our boxes, and we have our two pieces, one for the front and one for the back. Okay, now before we put it together, I'm going to take the piece for the front, only the front. I'm going to turn it over, and I'll leave these guys over here. Here we go. I'm going to take two pieces of DSP, Designer Series paper. You need two pieces, and these measure 4.5 by 5 3/4. 4.5 by 5 3/4. Okay, so this is for the front. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one to the front before I put my anything else on it, because it'll just be so much easier. Okay, so front piece. Isn't this paper beautiful? I just love these champagne foil accents. I think they are stunning. All right, so there's the front piece. Okay, so I'm going to set this one aside for a sec. Now, we're going to bring in the back piece. So before we put our designer paper on, we're going to bring in that lid that we made earlier. And I'm going to put adhesive back on the inside of this bottom flap, not the one with the corners rounded. So let's put this over here. Like that. Do another one down here. And you really want to make sure when you're doing this box that you're using adhesive that's really going to stay. Don't use snail. Just make sure you're using something, either liquid glue, something that's going to stay, okay? All right, so let's peel these guys off. Whoop. There we go. All right, set you guys aside. So for the back piece, I'm going to take the piece I just put adhesive on. Actually, I'm going to lay this one down like this. And I'm going to bring in the back of my box, and I'm just going to hold it up so that I can see that edge down there, okay? And I'm just going to meet that score line there, like so. Give it a little push. Make sure that's on there nice and tight, like that. Then we're going to flip it over, and now you can put your other piece of Designer Series paper on here, because we're going to cover that most of the fold there in the back, okay? Let's put this on here. Like so. Beautiful. Yeah. Like so. Okay. We're good? We're good. Okay, now I want to go ahead and adhere my two pieces together, like so. Now, you want to make sure the front piece that's going to go over top of that back flat piece in here, so that your seam is in the back. Remember, we don't like nasty seams in the front of a project. So make sure the front flap is on the top back here when you go to glue it on. Okay? All right, let's put some more. Getting serious about gluing here, people. Like that. Hi, Lorraine. There we go. Like that. So we'll pull this guy off. Oops. Pull this guy off. And now we're going to bring in the back panel and do the same thing we did before. We are going to hold this up so it's at a 90-degree angle, and then we're going to push this into that fold like that. Oops, scooch down, buddy. You gotta mean it when you lay it down, because the tape's not going to forgive you. It does not forgive. Let's see. There we go. Right there. Okay. Got it. I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. I needed to see you guys tonight. All right, so there we have the basic design for our little purse, okay? Now we need to put in our pockets. So the way we're gonna do our pockets is, I want the flap that has the adhesive here on the back, that's gonna go towards the towards the purse. So I'm gonna put that with that little piece up, and I'm gonna bring in some, guess, oh, tear and tape? Why, yes I am. And I'm gonna put some here at the bottom, like that. And then I will put a little piece. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, imagine you can get, let's see, 10 boxes. You could get 5 of these gifts out of one pack. I mean, that's a good deal. These and a little bit of cardstock, you kidding me? Woo, great gift. All right. I have to order more of these. Don't you guys get in there and get them out before I get there. There we go. We used to joke, we would see a project and be on stage, and as soon as the presentation was over, you know, having smartphones, everybody starts ordering while they're in the audience, and it's like, okay, don't order them all. Come on, buddy. There we go. All right, so we have all 3 of those on the back side, okay? So we're going to take this one, open it up. We're going to do the same thing. I know I sound like a broken record, but this really works. Hold it up. Let me fold this back so you can see. Hold it up. Place this down flat on your table, and then you're going to move it over towards that score line, and you're going to have a little bit of room on both of the ends, so you'll be able to see cardstock on both ends. So there we go. So that's down there. Let's go ahead and press these guys down. Magical bone folder. There we go. All right, there's that one, just like that. Now let's do the other one. Now it's really better to put your tear and tape on the box rather than to put it down here and then stick your box down, because you just have a better view of exactly where it's going to be going. And trust me, that makes a big difference. All right. Oh, Rosa, I saw you log on. Rosa requested some simple cards for her to make for her students. And I gave it some thought, Rosa, and I'm actually going to do another live probably tomorrow midday, I would say, but it'll be recorded, so if you can't make it live, not to worry. But I'm going to do some simple cards that would be perfect for teachers to send to students since they can't be there, and just to let them know how much they mean and that you're thinking of them. So I didn't forget about you. We will do that one on a whole live about that one tomorrow. Alrighty. All right, so we're going to peel these guys off. this. This is a great, honestly, the $99 deal right now, it's going to end in 2 days. This is a great time to get things like this because these really do, they're just perfect gifts, and it's just such a great time to get them. All right, so let's pull that up like we did before. Set it flat and give it a little smush. Oh yeah, Rose, I promise. It'll be recorded, not to worry. Alrighty. I can't do it tomorrow evening because of my Inkerbells. My Inkerbells will be online tomorrow night in a Zoom meeting. That's my team. Like that. Okay. There you go. Just like that. Ta-da! All right, now let's go ahead and add our handle while we are here. Oh, look, it was on my right. I remembered. Like that. Okay, so I have those two little 1/2-inch score marks there. I'm going to bring in my glue dots without knocking my camera over. And these are going to get glued right under that middle flap right there, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue dots on the inside little flap, okay? So let's get a couple glue dots. GlueDotsAreTheBomb.com. Where'd you come from? Go away. All right, so there's that one. So let's put 2 more on this one. Like that. Like that. Okay, so then we're going to bring it up, and I'm going to bring that little fold, the little score there right to the edge, and then I'll just fold it right over, and those glue dots will stick right underneath. Magical. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on this side. Score line right there at the top. Center it up and fold it over and give it a little squeeze. There is our handle. Coolio. All right. All right, now I'm going to put my Velcro on this before we make our card. Set this guy's over here. Oh, yeah. So I just have some Velcro dots. And we are going to use them right in the center. The little part that's got the kind of sharp things, and then the fuzzy things going to go on the bottom of the top of the lid. The sharp ones go on the bottom. I don't know, it always makes me think of do you remember the flower frogs? Or dating myself, but flower frogs, that's what it reminds me of. So I'll put this here, like that. Bring this down. Bring this down, give it a little press right there, and it'll pick up the other piece like that. Okay, so that's our box. Now for the front of mine, I cut a strip. Where did I put them? I don't know where I put it. I cut a strip of, oh, here. Is this the one? Yeah, here it is, little guy. This little strip of the champagne foil. So for this one, I'm going to, actually to this one, I'm going to add some tear and tape. You know why? Because it's hard to get adhesive, like snail, to stick to the back of your foil paper. Just doesn't seem to like it very well. And this one's longer than I need, but I just cut just a quick strip of the champagne foil to put on here. All right, so we'll take that guy and put him right across here, like so. Like that, and then flip it over and give it a little trim from the back. Like that. Okie doke. It's not holding up because there's nothing in there to keep it steady. Okay, now for the sentiment on the front, like I said, I used Thinking of You. I thought that was probably one of the best ones to use. I did one of the large starburst punch circles out of the foil, and then I used a 2-inch circle punch. Where are you? There you are. 2-inch circle punch, and just did a circle out of Petal Pink. And this one will get layered, and then you just scrap of white, and we will bring in our Petal Pink ink and that Thinking of You stamp. I think this is from Magnolia. I don't know. If somebody has their catalog, this might be the one from Magnolia. I'm not sure. It stays on my desk so much, it never goes back in the case very often. So, yeah, I have a hard time remembering where it came from. Okay, so there's that. So now we need our 1.5 inch. Where's my 1.5 inch punch? Oh wait, I didn't use 1.5. I think I used one. I think this is the one I used. 1 3/4. Yeah. So I'm going to put that in there. Give it a little punch. Hooray for punches. Love, love, love. So this one's going to go on flat. So I'll just put some snail down here. Put that on there. And then we'll put some dimensionals on the back. Give it a little height on there. 1, 2, 3. You know me, no saggy middles on my projects. There we go. So I'll put that on here, like that. And then I'm going to put some more dimensionals on the back. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yourthebomb.com. Yes, it was from Good Morning Magnolia on page 38. She's a lifesaver. That wasn't bad. I remember that much. I can't remember why I go upstairs half the time, but you know. All right, so let's see. Let's get you at least close to center. There we go. And we'll add a little bit of bling, hopefully. Or not. Where'd I look? A little bit of bling. Did the bling run away? Oh, there you are. Here we go. So I'm just going to pick up a few rhinestones and put them on here, because rhinestones make everything better. The champagne rhinestones are not available right now because they are in, where? China. Can't come home. Eventually they'll come home. All right. So there are our card purses, okay? And you saw the ones here with these cards. Now, I'm going to show you this card. Before we go, I want to show you this one because I think it's a really fun little design. So, you will need a card base of Petal Pink. And then you will need a piece of oh, my desk is a mess. It was so clean earlier. You're going to need a piece of Pool Party cardstock. That measures 5 1/4, 5/4, like so. And then you will need a piece of designer paper. What shall I use today? Nope, not a strip. There we go. Am I out of foil? I cannot be out of foil. Oh, there's one. I saw one. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And I need an inside, which is 5 1/4 by 4. And I'll tell you about those guys in a minute. Okay, so let's assemble this. So what I did was I took my I took my card base and I took my 2-inch circle punch and I just pushed it all the way in. Doesn't matter where that one goes. Okay? Just like that. Oh, Maria, I'll show you in just a sec, Maria. Hang on. Okay, so there's my card base. Nope, that's not what I did. That was the other card I made. Sorry, my brain's still on the other one. Anyway, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to punch this card base. No, sorry, we are not. We're going to leave it just like that. You'll see the other card too, because I did that one. All right, I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch. I'm going to put it in here on the designer paper. Push it in and give it a punch. Keep this one for another project. Then, see, I'm back with you. I'm here. All right, so I'm going to put dimensionals on the back, and I really want to make sure there are some around that opening because we want to suspend it so the sentiment underneath is lower. There we go. There we go. Debbie Colby, you are the boss of me, aren't you? You God love you. Okay, fine. Let's do it again. Sugar. Ugh. I really did make this card, I promise you. Ask Mike, he was up here. Okay, let's do it again. I need a piece of designer paper that's 5 1/4 by 4. See, Maria, you didn't miss much. I crack myself up. Okie dokie. We're going to glue this to the pool party. Thank goodness you guys are watching because I need somebody to keep me straight. I've been inside way too long. I got this one wrong. Oh my God. I am seriously going to. Okay. 3 3/4 by 5. I crack myself up. All right, 3 3/4 by 5. I know, Maria. What would I do without Debbie Colby? Oh, my Lord, have mercy. It has been a day. I think I deserve wine tonight. I think I do. In fact, I know I do. Okay, now I'm going to punch with a 2-inch circle punch. Oh. Up here. I can punch now, right, Debbie? Punch. Keep this for later. Now, I'm going to add dimensionals. Oh, I can't see. I got tears right down my face. Oh, it's okay. We're all human, right? Me more than others. I know you guys are going, what? Look at all those dimensionals. Love you guys. I sure miss your faces. I tell you what. We're going to have to do a Zoom sometime with all you guys who want to log on and say hello, because I miss you. Okay, here we go. We're going to mount this on the card front, and if it's not right, I'm going to improvise and you'll never know. Yeah, you will. You guys always know. All right, There you go. Now, ooh, Kahlua and cream. That sounds good. Oh, pool boy. Okay, so now I'm going to mount the gray granite and the white, but I need to first... Did I even punch the right one? Yeah, I did. Is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Oh, imagine that. I'm going to bring in my Hugs, Prayers, Love. Get that off of there, whatever that is. Ooh, get off there. All right. And you can stamp and then punch whatever you'd like, or whatever makes you happy. Whew. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. That one worked out. Okay. So this one is actually going to go flat. So I'm just going to put some snail on there. Put this one here. Whoop. Like that. And then put some more snail on the back. And center it inside that little opening so that it sits back in there. Because it's fun that way. Yes. All right. Phew. I'm sweating now. All right. Now I'm going to bring back my Petal Pink ink. Get rid of those punches. Thanks, Nancy. I will. Oh, Maria, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. I would sing to you, but you don't really need that. Ain't nobody needing that. What did I do on the inside of this one? Oh, yeah, I did. Cool. All right. Oh, you like that idea? That would be fun. I always like, because it's like the Brady Bunch. All of our faces on the screen. So fun. All right. Just do a quick little trim around your little butterfly. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I'll get my assistant to put it on the calendar. Because she's the only one who knows what I'm doing. Sad but true. Alright, so just cut out your little butterfly. He's going to get popped up, or she's going to get popped up here on the front. Because everybody needs a little butterfly in their life. Butterflies just make me happy. Okay, there's that guy. Oh, okay, you got it, miss. All right, so this one's gonna go here. Yep, so little dimensional. No retreat updates yet, Maria. I know Mike he's getting a little freaked out because he's like, you haven't made the call yet? I'm like, I can't yet. I just can't make myself do it yet. You're still going to be partying with me. It's just a matter of where and how. So I can't do it yet, but I promise I will make a decision. All right. Bling, bling. Here we go. All right, let's make sure I actually cut this one correctly. Whew, who knew? All right, so I need a little strip of designer paper. How long is that one? Ooh, baby. Actually, the right length. Well, close to the right length. I know I stuck you on there. Sorry. I'll do a 3/4 inch strip. Typically what I do. I love this. Look at those beautiful flowers. Aren't they pretty? Oh my gosh, so incredibly much. I need to party, Maria. I was really worried over Christmas. My dad wasn't going to be able to party with us this year because he was not doing well. But He had to cancel a bunch of gigs, and he was so sick. But he's all better now. So, thank goodness. Oh, I bet, Linda, that is not a fun birthday. I know my grandson's birthday was last week. It was supposed to be his first big boy party with his friends from school. That was such a bummer. He had to get us instead. Alrighty, so let's see. I should put a butterfly in here. That's true, Kathy. We could. I've thought about that too. I have some of the coolest stuff for you guys, and I've bought all the stuff for you. Debbie and I did that so early, and I've been ready with it, and it just stinks. All right, I'm gonna take the pool party ink and the sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes in here, like that. Okay, somebody will be happy to get it, even if it's crooked. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, Nancy, thank you for the card that you sent Lindsay and the card that you sent me. You have no idea. Lindsay gets the mail every single day. Don't even think about getting the mail, because she will not be happy with you. That's her job. And she brought that card in, and she was just freaking out. She was so excited. So thank you for her mail. She loves getting that mail. All right, peeps. I actually did it. I made the card. It took a village, but I made the card. There you go. Ta-da! All right, Maria, here's the project. Are you ready for it? It is this beautiful purse, and you open it up, and you have this gorgeous pocket, 2 pockets for your cards and your envelopes. So this will make 6 cards in here, just like that. Now, like I said, I use a lot of dimensionals, so mine, you know, it's a little, well, I still have some room, I guess. But anyway, so there's 6 cards and 6 envelopes in there. You just close it up. And like I said, I think this would be a fabulous gift for people right now. Honestly, it is just the best time, people. Spread some cheer, spread some love, and we are getting back to basics and remembering why we're all here, right? So I really hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed having you here. Thanks for loving me, you know, warts and all, mistakes and all. I will put these measurements on in the description for you. I might have to make a clean video since I screwed this up so much. But anyway, we'll see. You might just get this one on YouTube. Could be. All right. Don't forget, celebration ends 2 days. Don't miss that. Don't miss that deal. We would love to have you as an Inkerbell, and you can get the discount. You don't have to do anything with it if you don't want. If you want to earn extra money, if you're tight on money right now, which a lot of us are, you can use that to earn extra money. So honestly, it is a great answer for you, I think, because I know you all are crafty. All right, I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be making some simple cards because I promised Rosa I would. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are. Have a wonderful evening, and if you have any questions or anything, leave me a comment, or you can message me here, and I will be happy to chat with any of you. All right, you guys, I love you. Stay well, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.